Peace. You tuned into me, you watching the dribble by the real Gully TV. And I'm gonna address something right quick. I'm gonna make sure I'm as diplomatic and classy and flying jubilant as possible as I address this gentleman. And I'm gonna always address him as a gentleman, because he ain't never did no wrong to me. But I've seen a video, I believe he was under the influence of alcohol. I seen a video, well, somebody sent me a video of Bimmy, Bimmy, on 10 Toes Down platform, bum ass nigga. And you're addressing myself and Zip with the drip, right? Now, I'm gonna take this from the top. I 100% understand your sentiments with Zip with the drip, but I seen a part of the clip and you were saying something like, nigga, I'm in your book, nigga, did you forget? Nah, I didn't forget that you in my book. I wrote that shit. And everything that I wrote about you in my book, I meant that. But I'm gonna tell you something else that I really mean. You ain't do nothing to me. And when that shit first popped off online, when people was coming for your character and integrity, I brought you on my platform, remember? I was protecting you. I told you I was gonna protect you. I told you, just stand behind me and this shit can go away. I told you that they talking about our video. It's the video where I told you, yo, don't look down at them comments. I told you that. And I also told you, after this interview, don't get on nobody else's platform, just go on about your business. I told you that. I gave you great advice, right? When you got off my platform, after I told you to park it, you went on tour. You went on a bunch of different niggas' platforms and shit. And during the course of that, you said that you signed an affidavit. That was the beginning of your downfall when it came out your mouth. You said that you signed an affidavit. I had nothing to do with that. I believe had you not continued to get on platforms, you never would have fumbled that. I know you didn't do that on purpose. I know you didn't say you signed an affidavit on purpose. I know that. That was a blunder. That was you being reckless, and they pulled it up out of you. You on this panel with a bunch of niggas trying to whack 100, nigga from California, trying to justify or establish your credibility by way of proving, I don't know, your legitimacy to a nigga from California. And a bunch of other cats that was on there. I watched it, right? And I'm watching, after I did that interview with you, I stepped back. I'm watching everything that's going on. And I noted you are, the way that you was moving, you was gonna run into Hurricane Zip. And you did. You just kept on talking and talking and talking. And during the course of you talking, you, what's up, pimp? What you did was, the shit that you were saying, you ended up being in a one-on-one online diatribe or confrontation with Hurricane Zip. And I'm sitting back and I'm watching everything that's going on. Mind you, you're a grown man. And I started to listen to things that you were saying. And somewhere along the line, on one of these platforms, you said something about, yeah, I was gonna put all of y'all together. You, Hassan Campbell, and Gully TV, and Zip, and you said something to that effect. And I'm saying to myself, huh? Nigga, you ain't got no power to be doing no shit like that with me. I'm not talking about the rest of them niggas. The rest of them niggas that you mentioned, them niggas is newcomers. Me, I've been established since 2005. You dig? I've been in this position, this media position that I established for myself for 20 years. Right? 20 years. At least 16 of them years, I didn't even know you. You dig? And furthermore, I never even introduced myself to you, my nigga. You wanted to know who I was based on my work with Haitian Jack. You appeared in my DM one day, and being as though I was familiar with who you were, I was flattered and thrilled that you wanted to talk to me. So that you kicked off me and you me and you having communications. That was your doing. I didn't pursue you. I didn't introduce myself to you or nothing. You knew me, right? You said that you was gonna put all of us together, and I never jumped out the window and told you how I felt, but I was terribly offended that you, it was like you was trying to, they call it clout chasing. It was like you was trying to like elevate yourself to a position using my name, a position that you didn't work for. I worked to be Gully TV. I put in the work. I put in the work and I put in the investment dollars. I'm a made nigga. There's a picture of me and you when I interviewed you in your office. We both got on minks. You know what I'm saying? We both got on minks. I'm a made nigga, right? And you said something about putting us all in the same group together. I wasn't feeling that shit. I didn't say nothing to you about it. I continued to watch you go on tour online. And I started to pay attention to the people that you were talking to. And I said to myself, he talks to all of us. I thought that I was fortunate enough to have to have a relationship with you. I said, this nigga talks to all of us. All of us. King Erner, Hassan Campbell, you're everybody's friend. That's what it appeared to me. I said, this is one of them niggas who, he wants to be cool with everybody. A person that's cool with everybody is loyal to nobody. And at that point, I chose to no longer be acquainted with you or associated with you on no level and shit. And I didn't go public with it. I just stepped the fuck away from you and shit. Because like I said, I'm a made nigga. I'm going to continue to dominate regardless. Whatever happened between you and that guy Big Nose Troy or whatever, that has nothing to do with me. But based on what I seen online, your actions online, I feel that you had to do something wrong. You know why? Because them OG niggas who out here, let's say the OG niggas from New York City that's out here, I don't see them fucking with you like that. I just seen a picture. Of Prince and Big Joe and Luke Steffen and some other gentlemen. And I'm saying to myself, why ain't Bimmy in that picture? That means you did something wrong. The nigga Prince just came home from the penitentiary. You told me personally that you used to live with him. That y'all lived together. You told me that before. And he's home now. And I don't see y'all mingling. I don't see you wasn't at the, I don't see it. Something has to be wrong. Now, they said that there was some, during the Supreme Team documentary, there was a portion of it when you did something. You did something. You called to see was Prince at home. Some old shit, and they blurted you out of the documentary. Some old shit. I ain't 100% familiar with what they talking about, but I'm just listening to what these niggas saying. So all of them niggas from Queens, them niggas your age, them niggas from your generation, they the ones that's saying you done did something fucked up to that nigga. You done did something fucked up to the Preem Team niggas and shit. I'm not talking about Big Nose Troy or whatever happened in that park. I'm not talking about that. allegedly, you did some wrongdoing to them Queens niggas. And again, I don't care about that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But my whole thing with you is a nigga that fuck with everybody is a friend to no one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very observant. I spotted that. I spotted that in you. I said, if he fuck with all of these niggas, and a lot of the niggas that you fuck with, I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with 10 Toes Down. I never liked it. I don't fuck with him, period. When he first came online, he had my name in his mouth. I don't know this nigga from nothing. He already had my name in his mouth as soon as he came out of jail. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't fuck with him. You fuck with him. You was fucking with, you fuck with a little bit of everybody. When I seen that, I'm like, this nigga is talking about me. This is how I feel. If you're mingling with niggas that I don't fuck with, at some point, y'all talking about me. You talking about me with these niggas. You dig? So that's the whole thing. Like, I just seen the video that you did, and you know, you had a few drinks, and you still trying to establish your or fight for your credibility or whatever, and you're a man. You probably supposed to do that, but it's too much other shit going on to just make you look funny as a motherfucker in regards to your credibility. And again, I don't care. The shit that I wrote in my book about you, I meant that shit. I had conversations with you about some of your accomplishments in entertainment. A person cannot take that from you, like you were saying in your video. You can't erase history. You're right about that. You can't erase history. But I'm gonna tell you something else you can't do. You can't disrupt history. And I ain't gonna have nobody do that. When it comes to me and my brand, all of that, I was gonna put all of y'all in a building together. Nigga, you not no boss. Them niggas, them other niggas, them niggas might need you to do something for them. But me, I'm a made nigga. I'm a made nigga. You dig? I'm a made nigga. Like I said, I came to your office. I had on an $8,000 mink in that motherfucker. With the pictures online and shit. So you already know what type of nigga you dealing with. I'm a made nigga. I ain't like the rest of them niggas. So you can't put me nowhere. You can't put me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? At best, you can approach me and try to partner with me on something, but you cannot put me below you. You can't put me a part of an umbrella. You can't do nothing. Ain't nobody bust no moves for me. Ain't nobody put me in no positions or none of that shit. But Luke Steffen, you dig? So, like I said, you was drinking and you online. You still fucking with that bozo ass nigga who had the fake paperwork and a bunch of other goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? You would think that you would step away from this clown. He's the reason that you ran into Hurricane Zip. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason that 10 Toes Down. He's the reason that all of that shit happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't you listen to what's being said? Zip said it. He told you, yo, tell your man, stop calling my people a rat. Stop talking about my family. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you didn't do it, and you continued to fuck with the goofy nigga. And what happens was, okay, you're not gonna tell this nigga that my people ain't a rat. You a rat. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, again, you make your own bed to sleep in. In your situation, 10 Toes Down made a bed for you to sleep in. You know what I'm saying? I guess you got to live with that. But me, Jamil, my integrity has never been in question. You've told me things that I never mentioned to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I never broke confidentiality with nobody since I've been in the position that I'm in. But you shouldn't feel no type of way about me. I just got the fuck away from you. You fuck with niggas that I don't fuck with. You still fuck with a nigga I don't fuck with. So I have a decision to make, and I made my decision. Said I gotta get the fuck away from this nigga. You too goddamn friendly. And that's just what it is. Peace.